With the Bluelock Japan versus England game beginning, it's time to predict who scored the first goal of the game and also update my full game goal scoring predictions for this game. Before we get into this video, make sure to like, hype, share, comment, and do all that before joining my Discord server where I take video suggestions like the What If Sai and Hugo swapped places video, which is coming out soon. Anyways, let's get into the video, shall we? So there are 7 people with a chance of scoring in this game in my opinion, especially the first goal. 7th place for the Bluelockers is Sugiri Zantetsu. Listen, if boy freaking Hiyori can score, anyone could score. Sofa Toshi Sai could score, Bench Toshi, Rin and Bao could even score. Hell, even Baratsada's fat self could score one. So yeah, with Ryo behind him in the right back position, there's a chance Ryo could assist him, and with him and Yukimi alluding to a dual movement through the wings like Chigiri and Zantetsu in the second selection. Zantetsu though hasn't been shown love from Kaneshiro since those days, so it's tough to see if he will actually get any narrative love in this game, or will he just be like a movement farmer where he only has like one player and then goes the rest of the game. So yeah, it's really tough to see if Zantetsu will actually get to thrive in this game and score, so that's why I have him as the least option. But never underestimate these people. Like after Hiyori scored, I'm not doubting anyone. 6th place, Ryo Mikage. I had really high hopes for Ryo heading into the England game before this arc, considering he plays for Manchester City in the NEL and is going to Arsenal. Ryo already scored against Nigeria and was just okay in the France match. I expect him to use a lot more copy abilities in this game and also get an assist, but a goal is looking far from reach with so many characters needing a goal more than he does because he already scored in the Nigeria game. But his dynamic of Agi could fire him up into scoring a goal or assisting someone like Zantetsu, but unfortunately there's not enough hype for Ryo in this match besides dealing with his own stratum issues. He could work with Zantetsu and Karasu's system, but the more of a support role he is looking like, the more it looks like he's not gonna do much in the attacking sense. But a fullback in Hiyori scored, so never say it's impossible for Ryo to score in this game. 5th place, Teddy Knight. As much as the hype he has of being a new Gen 11, he is a fullback at the end of the day and a puppet at best. Going for his own goal isn't really what his character is supposed to be driven to be, so him scoring the first goal seems very unnatural. I don't want to talk about Fox in this video because we don't even know if he's a manager or a player, so I didn't put him in this list, but if he is, he has a very good chance of scoring the first goal, but I didn't put him in this list because we don't know if he's a manager or a player or what position he plays. And Teddy had more narrative influence than Ryo and Zantetsu. 4th place, Yoichi Isagi. Never count out Isagi. I know it's been a while since Isagi actually scored the first goal in the game, which was the Ubers game where he scored the first goal in that game, but when in doubt, Isagi it out. Isagi has been built up a lot heading into this match. With him meeting the god of football in this match, he is going to score. The problem is he never really scores early besides his second selection and the NEL. So he kind of has like an Argentina thing where he scores in the late parts of the game, especially when it comes to like official Japan games and not like club or like weaker games in the U20 division. So yeah, it's gonna be weird to see if Isagi actually scores an opening goal for Japan, which he has not done yet because he's only scoring game winners in like the last goal of the game. So yeah, it's really weird to see, which is why I put him lower on the list than people would expect from Isagi, someone who's been built up to score a goal. Yeah, his NEL success is really good, but like in terms of like international performances, he hasn't really done well. And if Fox is a talented learner, he has to devour him and potentially Agi if they're both on this team. So yeah, it's gonna be a minute before Isagi adjusts. 3rd place, Kenyu Yukimiya. Hear me out. From what Arrows said was confirmed to be a starter by Kaneshiro from Anime Expo, it seems like Yukimiya is gonna be getting some love in this game considering how much love he got in the England game. And it could be like one of his best games for a while until like Germany or Brazil. So he only has like what, 2 more games after this game of relevancy, so why not just give him a go here? But honestly, I see him having more of a chance in like Brazil and Germany stratum games for him, and like Brazil is more of like the dribbler game, so one of those games. But Brazil is also the side B game, so Yukimiya may not shine. So it's honestly like this game or Germany. He only has like 2 chances to score in this arc, so why not give it to England where he already had a good NEL game again? With Kaneshiro not doing him much love, there's not much hype, but considering him and Zantetsu had that talk, there might be a chance that Yukimiya uses Zantetsu's assist to score his own goal. So yeah, 2nd place is Agi. I'm pretty sure Agi is English. Kaneshiro would have done Agi absolutely dirty if he's not English, because that would mean we would have to wait for the Champs League arc to see bro ball out for real. And all that hype and all that Agi hype would have died by then. If England is scoring first, it has to be through Agi. I don't care. Now, first place is pretty simple. It's Ryusei Shido. Baro robbed bro of his goal in their last match, so Shido's finally gonna get his goal here. It's about time Shido gets shown some love again. Shido always activates flow the fastest, and his training was to do everything on his bucket list, so he has nothing else to fear. Shido needs to lock in and score the first goal of this game. The way Charles hyped him up, he needs to like redeem himself in this game. He hasn't done much since the exhibition game. Well, he did get 5 goals in the NEL. It wasn't like he did anything special to do it. It was kind of like he was just getting fed Charles' passes to score. So I'd really love an individual goal, or like a goal that really shows what Shido used to be in the past that people loved him for. And while he will probably get an assist from Hiyori, Karasu, or Isagi, I really want Shido to do more than just be a poacher in their box. Like, Shido can do other stuff like play make, sometimes be a clutch defender and stuff like that. So like, yeah, we really want to see like all the best stuff out of Shido today. So like, yeah. Now we also have to talk about the rest of the game, because the video would be too short otherwise. And I have the game ending 4-5 still, like I did in my old video where I predicted the group stage matches. And I said I had Shido scoring first, and then I'll have England score 2 goals after that to get the games 2-1. And I would actually have England park the bus onto halftime, where after halftime, Japan finally gets their foot on the ground again, and the person to equalize this goal without England being able to prepare their park the bus right off the gate is Hyoma Chigri in the second half. I have him as one of the subs. I think this is the last chance he has of shining, considering this was his NEL stratum, and he could have been reserved for the last 45 minutes considering he has never played a 90-minute game yet. So he could be a massive super sub for a goal against England, where he finally plays in the left wing position, subbing in for Yukimiya. We also haven't seen his training yet, so we still have not yet seen the best of him yet. And this is also the game for it. And maybe with an assist from Kunigami, since I don't see him scoring this game, it would pay off the tension that's been going on between this duo. And maybe Chigri pays him back in the Germany game in the semifinals, you never know. England would make it 3-2, and then Bauer would equalize the game to make it 3-3. A super goal equalizer merchant he is, especially at the 3-3 scenario. So I expect it to happen this game. I think with the magnitude of this game, it deserves a Bauer super goal, especially like an equalizer. Maybe he actually rips off his shirt again, who knows, you never know. But yeah, I think he subs in for Zantetsu, because considering that Rin is making a comeback, Rin would probably sub in for Shido, because Ego doesn't still like Rin and Shido to be on the same page. I mean, they were in France, but they never like collaborated with each other. Rin was with Isagi and Shido was with Karasu's system. So like, yeah. But there is a chance Bao could sub in for Shido. It's either Shido or Zantetsu. One of them is going off for Bao for sure, because both of them are not fit to be 90-minute players. We've never seen Shido or Zantetsu play for 90 minutes. But I'm assuming it's Zantetsu. So yeah, honestly, I see Bao's training finally being put into use in this game, with the physical aspect of the English team really pressuring him. And since Bao is training with American footballers, we need to see Bao get really physical in this game. And to take the lead, I could see Isagi scoring after Bao finally devouring Bao, so he could release his full rebel mode in an attempt to meet the god of football. There is no way he won't score in this game. Even if he doesn't, he is assisting someone like in the Manchine game. But I'm still standing strong with Isagi scoring. That is how he is. And especially if he's trying to call on the god of football, he needs a goal. Isagi is the main character. He always scores in these final games, and the big ones. And the final game with the first selection, final game with the second selection, final game in the... his only game in the third selection, his only exhibition game he scored, and the most important NEL games he scored too. So yeah, he always locks in when he needs to. Isagi is just that dog, and no way he takes that talking to by Hugo and talks the smack back just to not score. I think Rail assisting Isagi would be cool, since we really get to see these two work together. And I have Kunigami assisting Chigiri, Isagi assisting Shido, and Bao scoring off of his own goal. The final person to score for Bluelock after England equalizes to win the game for Bluelock Japan is Seishiro Nagi off of an assist by the borderline keeper Kiora Jin. So yeah, with Nagi being led into Kanashiro's God of Football, the center of the world, his ties to Loki and Noah as divine beings really hits hard. So like, I think it would make sense for Nagi to be this person in this game, considering that we've gotten so many hints in the past that Nagi's gonna come back in this game. And Bluelock has gone back on his word with like Saitoshi and the whole Bluelock project trying to cancel it on a whim because of the parents' reactions and losing a lot of money. So yeah, he hates losing money. So his inner Mr. Krabby veins would actually like boil and call Nagi at the last minute, which is why Nagi would be banished up. He would have been called in earlier than the project was supposed to be. And Nagi could score off of Kyora's pass, which would make it easier for Nagi to do, considering Nagi understands Kyora's plays already. And yeah, it would be the borderline decided to end the U20 World Cup group stage for Japan with a win. I would imagine Rin would be about to be subbed in, but Bluelock intercepts the substitution and overpowers Ego to put in Nagi. And I'm really tired and wanted to pull off a quicker video than usual since I'm struggling with the Nagi part 5 video. So on to the next one, stay blessed, Suki out.